Okay, y'all, I got a pig head, y'all. Look at him, he cheesing. Mr. Wilbur said, hey, I'm finna eat you up. I'm finna eat you up. I'm finna eat you up. I'm finna bite your face. His nose is good, y'all. It really just tastes like a bungee cords. They're good. He can't be nosy no more. I bit off. He ain't got no nose, y'all. Little lip. He got a little lip, y'all. I don't know why his tongue is down here. He had an upside down tongue, y'all. When we talk about him, he can't help it. He was born like that. He just really smell like vacuum air. He got a little fur on there, but that's just his mustache. We like mustache hair. His forehead tastes like sheetrock. Look at his little teeth, y'all. He missing some teeth. He had a couple cavities, but that's okay. He going to the dentist next week. Oh, y'all, he's so heavy. Thick, heavy head. He got marshmallow skin. I can't finish this. Y'all gotta come back. Before y'all try this, y'all come back. I'm finna do another one. Hold on.
For joining us. New tonight, police say a shoplifting ring was busted after an undercover operation at Northwoods Mall.
North Charleston police arrested the women you see there: Alicia Cooper, Shaquana Anderson, Akima Stanley, and Peaches Sawyer too. Cooper is charged with retail theft. The other three are charged with property crime enhancement.
Our colleague Grayson heard from police who say that they are actually looking to make even more arrests. Conley?
Katie, Tessa, NCPD says they were able to prove the four women were part of at least 27 different thefts and stole over $20,000 worth of merchandise. But the investigation is not over. Police say they were able to gather valuable information during the operation and have identified other suspects on the shoplifting team.
They'd hit so many times, it's almost become a daily occurrence.
A North Charleston shoplifting ring has a burning desire for Bath & Body Works candles. In June, the store caught a whiff of their suspicious and illegal activity and contacted North Charleston police.
So after reviewing some of the footage, we decided the only way we were going to stop them was to set up a sting operation.
According to affidavits, the suspects would visit the store with a bag, stuff them with candles valued at over $25 each, and leave the store within a matter of seconds. They say some of the suspects visited the store more than once a day.
These people we just took into custody have been pretty aggressive, and we're getting more aggressive, and so that was one of the decision factors that we had to step in and do something about it.
The affidavits also showed the suspects visited multiple Bath & Body Works in North Charleston and Mount Pleasant and had been stealing candles since January. Police say it wasn't long before the suspects' plans went up in smoke.
2 hours into it, the subjects that we were looking for hit, and we took 3 into custody right away.
After the July 2nd and 3rd operation, police are planning more. They hope to sniff out other key players part of the shoplifting ring.
We plan on putting a stop to it here in North Charleston. And if you come to North Charleston to shoplift, you might get a surprise.
Captain Rick Key says detectives are working on warrants for other suspects' arrest. He hopes the sting operations let the retailers know they value them and the safety of the shoppers. Working for you, Conley Grayson, News 4.
All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. All right, this lesson is going to be entitled, She is the Worst Thing Going. She is the worst thing going. And the she we're talking about is the so-called black woman, the black women of this society. Now, the men are also part of that too. We, as a whole, I would say our people, the unconverted masses of Israelites, Negroes particularly, but also Latinos and Native Americans, they are beastly. They are the worst thing going. But in this video, we're focusing on the so-called black woman. She is the worst thing going. You saw the video in the beginning with a lady eating a hog head just straight forth. This is rooted in rebellion, folly, wickedness, right? Then you also saw in the news report, right, these four Wookiees, 4 charged an undercover operation at Northwoods Mall. That was down in Charleston, here on the coast, Charleston, South Carolina. You see? And you can see them. Look at them. What do you see? You see the damn eyelashes, the menacing look, right? lack of remorse. They ain't sorry. What did Beyonce say? I ain't sorry. They're not sorry. They just sorry they got caught, and they'll do it again. If they get off, they're gonna use their kids. Well, I got kids. Don't take me from my kids, judge. And the judge might cut them a break. They'll be right back doing something else. Right? And I also got to show you this image. You see this? This is her. She is the worst thing going. Somebody put big girls. Look here, man. And this is probably what Apostle Ramblau was talking about earlier, because he probably had seen this. No other nationality of woman parades themselves around in the earth in the manner that she does. Right? She's promiscuous, untrustworthy, a damn demon. She's boisterous, wicked, loud, all the adjectives you could come up with. And look at this. This shit look like wads of chewed bubblegum. That ain't nothing to be proud of. But yet, you see the look on their faces? Look at the look on her face. Yeah, you like that, don't you? You see the other one? Got a tongue licked out. And this one, I'm all that. And you ain't none of that. She is the worst thing going. Okay? Just a quick video. I'm going to read a few scriptures here. Let's start at 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. Because the Lord told us it was going to be like this in these last days. Right? It says difficult times will come. 2 Timothy 3 and 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. And perilous means dangerous. We're in dangerous times right now. And when you see, and you also noticing heavy mass judgments going out mainly on women. Men getting caught up in it too, but it's mainly on women. You know why? Because the Lord is judging her for her ways. She's rebellious. She won't listen. She wants to be in authority, want to be in charge. And she wasn't put here to be in charge. She was put here to be a subordinate under the rule of her husband. And without it, you see what's going on. And I've been noticing here lately, just particularly last weekend with the so-called holiday weekend, you see it now more commonly than ever before. Groups of women on vacation, and the only time you see a male with them is with either one of their brothers or their sons. You very seldom see a woman, a complete family with the man being present. You see groups of black women, like the mama, the daughters, the nieces. You see them all together on vacation, but they ain't no man with them. You know why? It's because men are tired of her. Men are tired of her, okay? Because she's the worst thing going. And it's to the point now where men is just drawing the line. They're like, and for the other reason is because these women drive the men out of their lives. They look at men as usable and throwaway. Look at men as usable and throwaway. And she's not going to listen to any. She doesn't want any rule, any law, no order, just fun, pleasure, spending, partying, just getting what she wants. She'll use the fuck out of you and toss you aside, and it's on to the next simp. And these right here, these saggy booty, cottage cheese, nasty, obese monstrosities of women that are not even women. I mean, just look at them, man. Their value was low, and then after they get all used up, then they get in their 60s and start hollering about they want a real man. Why all the men afraid of them? Why you intimidated by the strong black woman? Lady, I'd just rather spend my life alone than with I won't share my bed with a fool. Man, you can always do better. That's why Jake is getting them white girls, them Italian girls, them Latino women. You see? That's why they're doing that, because they're tired of you. Not only do you have to put up the way they look, you got to put up with their attitudes too. And their morals are in a terrible place. Let's read it again. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves. And when it says men, it means mankind. Women are included. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, greedy of gain, boasters, always bragging, proud, can't tell her nothing, blasphemers against the Lord, disobedient to parents. She ain't gonna listen to any good advice, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors. She ain't gonna keep her word for nothing. She'll tell you in a minute she value her girlfriends over any nigga. A man come and go, but my girlfriends are forever. And you can't even trust her with you can't even trust your girlfriends, because your girlfriends will go and stab you in the back to make a come up. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High. They love pleasure. They love pleasure, right? Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. Now, you got men that do that, preachers and whatnot. It said, for of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women, laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts. And that really is, that particular scripture is more for those who fancy themselves as teachers. But some of these same qualities that they have, because it said men shall be lovers of their own selves, right? But also mankind, you can include that in it. But now, particularly, this scripture is talking about men, because it says, for of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, right? So just so you know, let me go back and restate it. This scripture is talking about men. However, these same qualities, you can't apply them to women, because when it says men, men is mankind. So just put it on the, you'll have female preachers that do this, right? Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. You see, and you got that even among the Israelites. And you'll have a female preacher now and again, Juanita Bottom, because face it, whenever you deal with religious congregations and whatnot, you're gonna always have men and women preachers that take advantage of women. Women are the main contributors when it comes to religion, or just in general. Women have more disposable income. Why? Because of them kids. Well, I won't say they have more, but they have a competitive disposable income. And then you got these hood rats, demons. Look at them. You can't strip all four of these women down and use them for spare parts and put together one good woman. They don't know what it is to be good, because you know why? Because of Babylon the Great has taught them. Look at this lady. It's a news lady. She look like one of them. That chick right there look like Big Bird after he take that potion and he changed into that, Tweety Bird. When he little, then he take that potion and he turned into the Mr. Jekyll Tweety Bird. That's what that lady looked like. And like I said, you could strip these four holes down and put them back together with spare parts and still won't have enough to put together a good woman. They ain't shit, man. And that ain't every single woman, but for the most part, that's what you got today. Why? Because Babylon the Great taught them that was something to be admired, to be a real one, a hood bitch. Revelation 17:1, and there came one of the seven angels, which had the seven vials, and taught with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. And that's Babylon the Great, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. Right. So the whole planet has been made drunk off the wine of Babylon. The doctrines, the philosophies, the popular culture, the black culture, right? And every one of these. See, they learned this through Christianity and black culture, that eating pork was good. And then she just being rebellious. She doing this for social media likes and follows. See, all on, I guess, I don't know if it's Facebook or what. All on there doing that. And she been told she ain't supposed to be eating no damn pork. And she a little on the hefty side. Let's face it. She just gonna straight up do that. See, this is all rebellion. Some of it is for comedy and for likes. Others is just to flout the rules and just say, I don't give a fuck. You can't tell me what to do. I'm a woman. I can do whatever I want to do. You see, and she probably ain't even in good health. But it is what it is. And this right here is just your Sexy Red, your Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Sukiyana, Little Kim, Foxy Brown, going back to them days. They've been pushing this on these women, and look at them. And every time you see a black woman now, she got either her boobies out, her booty out, or both. She don't care if she big, she don't care if she got a nice shape, it don't matter. She wants you to look in, like Elder Ashwamba say, this right here look like a bunch of damn melted butter. Some whipped cream sprayed in a cup. Holds like melted butter. Why is a chew? But look at that. Why is a chew bubble gum? That ain't that. I don't care what culture you're in. That is not good. When they stand up, you know where it's going. Good Lord. Cellulose and cellulite. Let's get ready to shut it down. This is Matthew 24. And this is or end time sign, Matthew 24:3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? So you're going to see these signs at the end of the world, right? And we're just going to go right to the point. There's many signs, but here's another one. Verse 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. What's the love? The love is the keeping of the commandments. That's part of it, right? Iniquity shall abound. Look at this, iniquity, right? When you go to this word iniquity, anomia, it is the condition without law, because of ignorant of it, because of violating it, contempt and violation of law. So that iniquity is going to go out on a mass scale. That contempt of the law, right? And in every one of these situations, that's contempt of the law. This right here, women are supposed to be in modest apparel, right? That's a commandment, or not a commandment as it were, thou shalt do this, do that, or not do that. But Apostle Paul said it. Women are adorning themselves in modest apparel. In ancient Israel, women were covered up. They wasn't showing themselves. So that's a rebellion against tradition. This right here, going directly against the law. You ain't supposed to eat swine's flesh of any sort. You ain't even supposed to touch their carcass, which is a dead body. And she is holding a pig, got a face on it, trying to be funny with Coke bottle glasses. And then you also have here, right? Thou shalt not steal. These hoes are stealing candles. They got a whole death ring going. They put your faces right on the news. Bad attitude, can't tell her nothing, bad credit, won't pay you back, won't pay her bills. See, get you hemmed up. These bitches will rob you. They'll kill you, man. The black woman will kill you. She will literally take out a weapon. She'll stab you. You got to watch out there. She is the worst thing going. And as the scripture tell you, it was going to be like this in the last times. Now, let's get a quick precept, then we'll shut this down. I want to go here to Matthew. I'm sorry, not Matthew. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus. Salakia. Second Esdras. I'm trying to keep an eye on the time. And verse, what chapter is it? Is it 6? It's 5. Let's go to 5. Second Esdras 5:1. Nevertheless, and it should say, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. So in these end times, it's supposed to be worse than we've ever seen it before, just like it said in Matthew. And when you see the women behaving in this manner, you know that it's the last times. Matthew 24:12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And you just got regular love is also waxing cold. The keeping of the commandments, which is love, is waxing cold. The iniquity is abounding all over the earth. The black woman is on the loose, and she is the worst thing going. Avoid her, you avoid death. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.